Bonus child support, bonus spousal maintenance, sometimes called Tier 2 in the divorce decree, additional support. Here's what parties should understand about that from a mortgage perspective. The receiver cannot use that bonus chunk of income to qualify for a home loan. It's variable, it's out of the control of the borrower. So lenders will not use that bonus chunk to qualify. Everything will be based off Tier 1 or the baseline support, usually X amount of dollars for X amount of months or years. So here's how I've seen parties address that during the divorce so they can ultimately get the loan that they want. Number one, review the numbers. Look at the baseline support, meet with the lender and say, yeah, that gets the loan that you want. Then you can proceed as normal, leave Tier 2 in there, whatever's practical, kind of do whatever you want. Number two is they will look at juggling the numbers. For example, if that Tier 1 isn't going to work for what they want, they'll look at juggling the numbers a little bit, where maybe the payor is going to pay a little bit more than they were planning to before, but you're getting rid of the Tier 2, the bonus piece. So each party has a pro and a con to that. The payor in that situation, the downside is they have to pay a little bit more than they were planning, but they may not have to give up as much money as the original schedule that for that bonus chunk. So they keep more in that theory. The receiver, yeah, they're leaving some money on the table. They're not getting as much as originally intended, but they have a higher amount that they can plan and budget for and use in qualifying for a home loan. So that's their pro, is they can qualify for more. Third option is to see if the receiver can add a cosigner to the loan. Then the tiers really don't matter so much as long as the cosigner is strong enough. Then you can kind of do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about the months received, how long it's going to continue, the bonus percentage and chunk. You do whatever you want. That is probably the best time to use I've always said the best way to use a cosigner is when you are comfortable that the income is going to come in and you're comfortable with that loan payment. You just can't meet the documentation requirements from an underwriting perspective. So adding a cosigner might be the answer there. Regardless, both the payor and the receiver should meet with the lender early to understand how it individually impacts each of their loan. The payor is going to have to count that as a liability. The receiver, you have to determine how much of that income they can use for qualifying, when, how long, and what's the time frame that they'll be able to continue to qualify for a loan. So lots of moving parts. Both parties should understand if they're looking at getting a home loan in the future. Thanks. Have a great day.